Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today I'm back in 0.63. It's one of the stress test events that the DayZ developers have put on so they can gather some data, particularly for the combat scenario. We've got a load of people in fighting. We have rifles and Makarovs, so pretty limited on what type of weapon we have, but that's all they need to gather their data. And what I thought I'd do is have a look at some animations, some kind of reactions, and there's been quite a bit of discussion about how gunfighting works, how gunplay works, because now when you fire from the hip, it's different. So one of the key things has been that the crosshair isn't necessarily the place where the bullet's going to land. So for example, if you're closer it's fine, but the further away you get, the more unreliable the crosshair will be. It kind of makes sense to me, and that's how I've interpreted it. If you've got a different take on it, just let me know here, but in the comment section down below. But I found up close, like coming up now, this is a person in a house. Be ready. It's pretty effective, and I like the way the players are falling back now. I know momentum from bullet fire is a much debated thing, and that ultimately you wouldn't necessarily fly backwards from a bullet shot, but I still think it looks pretty cool. And we've got to remember that there's a certain amount of suspension of disbelief when it comes to playing a video game. It's not going to exactly be like real life. As long as it's enjoyable, as Eugene has been saying on his posts on Reddit, I think that's the key thing. People enjoy playing the game. Now I'm holding the right mouse button there and then clicking the middle button to zoom in, and that's the way it's configured at the moment. I'll probably change it once we can change the configuration of the keys, but it seems pretty accurate. When you look down the sights, you're on a player. Look, works, and we've got some lead on this particular guy here. Shoot him in the head. See, just firing in front of him there. Not too much of a lead. And of course, players are going to be moving more slowly as well because they're running out of stamina. Let's not forget about that. Looking around here, bearing in mind, trying to conserve my stamina. There's a guy here. Both fire, but he gets me. And it's slightly darker now. Very intrigued to see how particular weapons respond in the dark. Now when you're firing the itchy rifle there's no flare, but when you've got the Makarov out, you can see the flare. So if you're firing a pistol like this at night, you're going to be easily spotted from miles away, if you're not hurt of course, but they've obviously introduced this, it's a bigger thing, and when you get hit by a bullet, as long as it does a certain amount of damage, and I find that varies, you get a red flash, just like that. Now he's hit me on a part of the body, it's obviously done some damage. A second time he hits me, and I shoot him once, and he goes down. So obviously that we need to consider, like before, that if you hit body parts, you take less damage, but your character gets slower with the new system, which is really cool. So, holding the right mouse button down there. There's a guy in here. Now, bearing in mind, you can't rely on the crosshairs as much, and they don't actually have a central point as well. So, I kind of resist firing here. He's gone into a little nook. I know he can't go anywhere. I missed that one. And he tries to swing at me. And of course, I'm going to look at the melee combat system in my next video. But his character was vulnerable there for a minute. A couple of shots. Look like those may have hit that guy. Difficult to tell. The Makarov bullet does so little damage, it would appear. You need 3, 4, 5 hits with the Makarov gun. And it's really, with this crosshair, it's easy to miss as well. See, he misses me there. I'm right standing in the hallway. I found that quite a few people were missing me in game. I don't know what that says about the system. He misses me again. And he comes up close. Maybe he's run out of ammo. Now, interesting, I pause it. I replay this. he takes it in the left shoulder and his character falls back in that direction, which is a really cool thing. I hope that the ragdoll is affected by point of impact. That would be so cool. Okay, we've got this example here. I just wanted to have a look at that flash, the flare of the gun barrel at night. It really exposes this character. I saw him because of the flash. You can see here. Again, lots of yellow flash. He hits me, I get that red flash there. Quite a bit of damage was taken then. Gonna run, holding the 2 down now to reload on the rifle. Difficult at that range. He's got a better idea getting the macro out. I'll get mine out. He can't seem to hit me. I'm moving. And down the barrel. Another guy. He's shooting me. He should have had me then. So guys, that's it. I hope you found this interesting. If you've got any comments, add them down below. If there's anything you want to add to this discussion, please do. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.